So, we are in a special interview that takes place towards the beginning of the year, but there is something very different this year that we want to present to you. In a particularly happy way, we are privileged to receive a new song from the Weather Girls on our radio. This is a collaboration of DJ GUNN together with the super producer Blizz Bugaddi, and as mentioned, the Weather Girls. With us today is one of the Weather legendary band, Weather Girls. We say hello to Dynelle Rhodes. Dynelle,
Yes.
how are you?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is an honor to interview you today. Before we get to
Wonderful.
your new happy song, we want to start at the beginning of the Weather Girls.
Okay.
1976, two female singers, one of them is your mother, started
Yeah.
singing accompanied by the singer known to us as Sylvester. But they
Yes.
got there
Yes.
after singing in chores, and even your mother played the piano. How did you find a connection to the disco world?
Wow. It was, I would say, in my blood.
In your blood, yeah.
It was
In
in
your
my blood.
genes.
No, my mother, she's always been a singer, always entertained, always played piano. She studied in college, and she played for church. And
Mhm.
it was just meant for me. It meant for us to be in the singing world.
And going to church and taking place in church was something you experienced as a girl?
Yes, always the choir, the Ursha board, the BTU meetings. It's all a part of the core.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Yes.
So Sylvester, who is known here in Israel mainly with the hit You Make Me Feel Mighty Real, saw that he has a strong female power and let them take place and sing their own things as well. It's special that that a singer gives his back vocalist to sing, right?
Right. I mean, they were friends first, and then they just came out to be one. They worked very well together, and just became a family. And then the Weather Girls. I mean, I'm sorry. They used to be called the Two Tons of Fun.
Wow.
Sylvester and the Two Tons of Fun. And as they went along with their career, then the Weather Girls wanted to break out on their own. And Sylvester gave him his blessing, and they broke out on their own as the Two Tons of Fun. And the album Just Us, very successful. The first album, and then there was the Back at You album. And then they went on to sign with Sony Records and became the Weather Girls.
Oh, wow.
And and then they had the big hit "It's Raining Men"
Yeah, it's
as
raining
as
men.
as it went on. The big hit "It's Raining Men," and the story just starts there again, and the history just keeps going on and on and on. I mean, then Martha wanted a solo career for her and my mother, and then they broke up, and then my mother didn't want to quit singing, and so she joined me with the group to join with her to sing, and then we came over to Germany, and we signed as the Weather Girls, and the history was made. Then again with the
Yeah.
Weather Girls, and then we went on for about 30 years as the Weather Girls, and then she died in 2004, my mother,
Hmm.
and then I decided to carry on the name and the legacy of the Weather Girls, and here I am, right for
So
you today.
she heritage the Weather Girls to you.
Yes,
Wow. In
yes, yes,
1982, when they were already independent in the field, the radio
yes.
exploded with the band huge hit Raining Men. Did your mother expect such success at this time?
Actually, my mother didn't. It was my stepfather,
Oh, wow.
my mother's husband. Yeah, Paul Jabara and Paul Schaefer, which was the musical conductor of the David Letterman's Tonight Show. Well, him and Paul Jabara created It's Raining Men, and they created it for Barbara Streisand, Patti LaBelle, a lot of other big name acts, and Donna Summer, and then they all listen to it and they say, nah, I ain't singing that song. It's crazy. Raining Men. So they passed it by. And then Paul was so evident to get this song done. He came to my mother and Martha and asked them to do it. And my mother and Martha laughed at it. And then they went to the studio. They completed the song in 2 hours.
2 hours.
Completed the song. 2 hours done, tops. And then my stepfather, listened to the song. And when he took the earphones off his ear, he says, "Girls, got a hit. This is the hit." And it was it. I mean, it went on from there. And right today, it's a classic. It's Raining Men.
So he was the one who believed in the song, yes. And he was right, actually.
Yes.
He predicted the future. Yeah. So this song will come back every few years with a period adaptations, like dance and new beats every time it succeeds, like again and again.
Yeah,
like,
again and again.
It's
a song that goes on and on and on.
On and on. There's a secret formula that gives it its special everything?
I don't know. I just believe it's good music and it's a good vibe, and you just automatically draws to it. The music just gives you a lot of energy, and you always want to work out and walk down the street singing the song. It's just an amazing song. It was a well-made song.
Yeah.
And the world loves it.
The song was nominated for a Grammy. What a huge honor to say that this song is not only a hit for the dance floor, but it also has an impact in on music in general.
Yes. I mean, the song "It's Raining Men," I mean, it's an impact on the world. I mean, everybody loves the song, and even the LGBTQ community also took it as a national anthem.
Right.
And I mean, it's such a great song. I mean, I don't know. It was just when Paul created the song, you know, because everybody knows Paul was this very flamboyant gay person, and he wanted for the world to know, let it rain men, any kind of man you want, any ladies and gentlemen, you know, any kind of man you want in the world, you got it. It's raining men. So the song just stuck. It's such a great song.
Yeah.
And I really am thankful to my mom that she passed on a special gift to me to continue to sing to the world and let them know it's raining men.
Wow.
I'm so grateful. Yes.
In 1984, the Weather Girls recorded the back vocals of Robbie Jackson's track Centipede. The song was written, arranged, and produced by Michael Jackson himself, who also sang background vocals on the song. It was in the years that Michael became an instant megastar. How was this collaboration received in your home?
Wow, it was we were all excited because we were like young kids.
Yeah.
And we were all excited. Wow, Mama's gonna meet Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson was always a wonderful hero to us as little children. And it was received in our family well, very well. And we were excited because when we found out that our mother was going down to Los Angeles and go in the studio with Michael Jackson, all of us wanted to jump in the car and go with her.
Go with her, yeah.
Yeah, but we knew we couldn't go with her, but we would just wish her luck and everything, and it turned out to be a very good record. Yes.
Yeah. So I want to jump with you to 1991, when you and your mother moved to Germany and released your own material. Working with a mother in the music industry is not difficult sometimes. Like, Don't you fight all day about lyrics and melodies?
Well, with my mom, you didn't fight.
You didn't.
It was what she said. What she said went.
Oh,
So
wow.
me as being the only girl around my mother at that time and singing with her, well, she was the leader of the group. So it's whatever she said, and if I wanted to be in the group, I had to go along with the program. But it was easy. It was no, I mean, me and my mother had no arguments, or I mean, we disagreed minimum, I think about maybe 3 or 4 times, but that's it. Everything was with my mom. My mom made all the decisions, and I went along with her. And as you say, I was going, and then because this was my mother's dream, and then my dream came along later in the career as like my first dream was just to sing with her, just to sing with her, and then that dream came true, and then later on it was all about my mother's big dream, the Weather Girls. She wanted to continue making the Weather Girls great.
So disagreements were rare because of your respect to your mother.
Yes, my respect for my mother. So everything she said went, and no qualms, no fighting, anything like that with her. What she said was gold.
Wow.
Yes.
So in 2004, you collaborated with many well-known artists in a one-off composition called Come Back United. And there were, for an example, the singer Hadway, CC Catch, Chris Norman, and more. How did this thing happen?
Wow, it was we had it was a agency that there was the radio station, not the radio, but the television station, ProSieben. They created the show, The Comeback. So it was like, after our career had cooled down a little bit, and they were like, all these old groups were put together to come back and offered a new contract and everything for a new career. And we all joined in, and it was Hadaway, CC Catch, Limal, Chris Norman, Coolio, God rest his soul, who we lost earlier this year. It was amazing. All these acts in one, and we were all, in competition for this new career start. So, I mean, the show came out, I felt a little shaded, but it's okay. I'm still here today. So, but we came up against CC Catch. And I thought, CC Catch, oh wow, the Weather Girls and CC Catch? Okay, we lost, so that went on. But and in the end, Chris Norman was the winner.
He was the winner.
And Chris Norman. But it was a great time we had. We had a lot of fun. It was February through March of I forgot what year it was. So in the back of my mind, but it was a great collaboration, and we created good songs together, and everybody went on with their lives.
Wow! But that year, unfortunately, your mother passed away. We noticed.
Well, my mother passed away in 2004. Yes, August. She had a lot of. My mother was very. She was very secretive, and when it comes to her and her children, and she didn't want to bother her children with her illnesses, and she didn't want us to worry or anything like that. But I thought that was kind of selfish because we were her children. But that's just the way back in those days, the way your parents did things. They always took on everything on themselves, and they carried it out. But yeah, she died in 2004, and she August 16th, 2004, she died. And then right before she died, I went into the studio to do another album, and with her, and then not with her, with another young lady named Ingrid Arthur, and we completed the album.
Wow.
And that day we completed the album. They called me and said, and I had got home from Hennef. I was in Hennef, Germany, and I got home to Darmstadt, and I got a call, and they said, "Well, we'll give your mother 72 hours to live." And I think it was a sign for me. I'm very spiritual in everything I do, and I pray a lot. And I thought it was like a sign my mother was saying, like, okay, you can go on, you can live, you can do things yourself, carry on my name, you know. And that's what I did. The new album came out and everything. And then after they gave her 72 hours to live, an hour later, they called and said, your mother is gone.
So that was a sign for you to continue, create music with the Weather Girls.
Yes,
wow.
Yes. Continue on and go on. And I really thank her from the bottom of my heart for the gracious gift, because she didn't have to do it, but she did. She left me, she says, she had always told me, I got your back. She says, I got you covered. Just keep on singing, keep on giving your everything to the world. It's okay. And you will get a blessing. And right to this day, I'm still singing and giving my heart to the world. And they're still loving me, still accepting me as the Weather Girl, still going on with the music.
So that was on 2005 where you re-raised the Weather Girls and successfully returned to singing and performing. And in 2018, you know, the new partners for the new song that just came out, DJ GUNN and Blizz Bugaddi. The point that starts with the parade continues over the years until this year you released a new song. Why now?
Yes. Well, you know, it after the pandemic, everybody has been living in a world of misery. Everybody's locked up, can't go anywhere, can't do nothing. The world is in total chaos. People dying all over the world, and it's just total chaos. And this year, we thought, well, hell, we want some joy back in our lives. We want to dance, sing, enjoy Christmas, celebrate the living. And GUNN and Bugaddi, and GUNN and Bugaddi said, you know, we want to create this great Christmas song. So myself, they called me and asked me if I wanted to join in the project. And naturally, I said yes, because I was tired of all the sadness. And then I went on, and it was myself. And then I joined with my partner, not with my partner, but my best friend, Terry Bigier. She is a writer, producer, and composer. Celebrate Christmas for Bugaddi and GUNN. And the words of the song just stuck. And we completed the song in about 3 hours. It was written, and we laid down the vocals and laid down all the tracks. And we even called GUNN, where she was in Florida. We even called GUNN and said, "Oh, hey, listen, we got something. Here it is." We sent over a sample of the song we finished, and she said, "Guys, this is wonderful." And we sent all the tracks over to her in the studio, and they put it all together, and boom, there was a new song, Let's Celebrate Christmas.
So,
it's a wonderful song.
This song is an energy boost. What a fun song for the beginning of the year.
The dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, God, the dancing and the laughter and the everything, the joy. And you just feel at peace. Let's celebrate Christmas. You know,
right.
And the words of the song, you know, the snowflakes falling to the ground. People, let's gather around. deck the halls and play the sounds. Get up, it's Christmas time,
Wow.
you know? I mean, wow. And it was just, it's amazing. And then the second verse comes in and said, you know, the children, for all the children that still believe in Christmas, get up, it's Christmas time, and just enjoy yourself. Show your love. Let's get the laughter again, once again, in Christmas. And let's carry on. So that's why the Celebrate Christmas was created.
This song resembles how you feel during Christmas?
Yes, yes. I mean, I love, especially for the children, because why take away their joy, their happiness, believe in Santa and everything, you know? Let's continue on. Let's keep Christmas alive. Let's enjoy it as a holiday.
Wow. But you said it's a song for anyone who feels kind of lonely during this time of the year, which unfortunately a lot of people do during Christmas. They feel lonely. Do you think there are many?
I'm hoping that if they listen to Let's Celebrate Christmas, they will just take the words and believe and celebrate Christmas and put a little laughter in their lives and enjoy being with their families and everything. It's for dinners and stuff for Christmas and everybody just coming together, dancing and enjoying themselves.
So this song has a goal to lift up the mood of those who feel kind of lonely. And you want to raise their, moral.
Yes, they're the moral. I mean, life is already too cruel. And let's just put our hearts into thinking about, let's just come together and be as one and enjoy life. Just enjoy. Let's go on.
Right. Did you feel like this once? Like kind of lonely during this time or generally?
Well, in the beginning, because I always think of my mother, but she always said, it's going to be all right. Enjoy your life. Live. You only have one life to live. Just live, baby.
Wow.
It'll be all right. Yes.
That's an important lesson to learn. So we are close to the end of the interview. We will tell you that in Israel, the rainy season has begun, but no raining men from the sky, unfortunately. Over the years, the band had sales of 6 million albums and 1 billion plays on the various streaming platforms. Wow.
Yes.
That's huge.
It's still going on. Still going on because that song is Raining Men. And then the new songs that's coming out, I mean, I'm just adding on to the damage of the original Rebel Girls, but just keeping it alive. Wow. Keeping it alive. Yes.
Wow. So first of all, we all want to wish you a good health and success with your new song and more plays and performances. We would love to see you here in Israel, and we want to wish you.
I would love to come. I would love to come.
Please
Hopefully
come
I'll
over.
Be there.
We would love to see you here, and we want to wish you a Merry Christmas, of course.
And you all.
It's soon. It's soon to come. So thank you so much, Dynelle Rhodes, the Weather Girls. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Bye.